Hello everyone. In our previous tutorial, we actually discussed how we can insert the node at the end of the singly linked list in Java. So in this tutorial, we'll actually write the code and test the working of the code. So friends, in our previous tutorial, we actually created one class by name singly linked list. So friends, in this class, we actually wrote the code for the implementation of the singly linked list. So now let's write the code to insert the node at the end of the singly linked list in Java. So here I will be creating one method as public void insert last, because we want to insert the node at the end of the singly linked list. So we'll provide a value to this method. So here in the first step, as we discussed in the slide, that first we will create a new node and we'll pass the value into the constructor of this list node. So after this step, a new node is created, and now our task is to insert this new node to the end of the singly linked list. So here in the first step, we actually make a check that whether head is equal to null or not. So if head is equal to null, we know that singly linked list is empty and there are no nodes into the singly linked list. So we simply assign the value of new node to head and we simply return from the method. So here if the singly linked list is empty, we simply assign the value of new node to head, because after the insertion of this new node, this would be the only node into the singly linked list. Moving ahead, and if the singly linked list is not empty, then we'll create a temporary node by name current and we'll assign a value of head to it. So here, in order to insert this new list node to the end of the singly linked list, we need to start from the head and we need to reach to the end of the singly linked list. So in order to start from the head and reach to the end of the singly linked list, we create a temporary list node by name current and we start from the head. And then we will provide a while loop. And to this while loop, we'll provide a condition as current.next is not equal to null. And inside this while loop, we'll simply iterate current to its next position. So once we reach to the last node of the singly linked list, we know that its next points to null. And as we want to insert this new list node to the end of the singly linked list, after while loop, we simply assign value of new node to current next. So friends, here we started from the head node and we reached to the last node by providing this while loop, and we traversed current from first node to the last node of the singly linked list. And once we reach to the last node of the singly linked list, we simply assign the value of new node to current's next. And so the current's next refers to this new node, and this new node is part of the singly linked list. So in our main method, let's test its working. So we'll simply call insert last. So here we have called insert last 3 times. That first we are inserting the value 11, and then we are inserting a value 8, and then we are inserting a value of 1. And then finally we are displaying the singly linked list on the console. So if I run this code now, so friends, here you can see first we inserted 11 and then we inserted 8. So 8 came just after 11 and then we inserted 1. So 1 came after 8. So it is nothing but inserting the node at the end of the singly linked list. So friends, in this tutorial we actually saw how we can insert a node at the end of a singly linked list in Java. I hope you liked this video. Thanks, have a nice day.